Hello my friends, steel throwing cards or a shuriken? Which one is better for throwing? Today we're gonna find out. So, let's get started. Alright, so first we're gonna be talking about steel throwing cards. Usually they come in the set of 5, so it's like a royal flush, or you can get a poker, like 4 aces for example. And today I specially took only the commercial available. So these are affordable. I think they were like a $20–25, something like this. But still on this, it's really not so good. Very fragile. So when you will hit each other, they will definitely going to break on these corners. Also, some of them I experienced, they are pretty sharp on the sides, like this on the side. So if you are a total beginner and throwing them, you can even cut your hand easily, especially when you are removing them out of the target. So this is kind of the first disadvantage. They comes pretty sharp, like here. And you still need to mainly stick them on this corner like this. For steel throwing cards, you kind of need perfect conditions. That means your target is really awesome, you throw it perfectly, and then it will stick. You know, to be honest, better target for this would be maybe like a cardboard or perfect super soft stump that was also watered down. Because if you're gonna be throwing on the like a plank of wood and you will throw it sideways, it will usually not stick at all because you need to throw it like this with the grains. But on the stump, it doesn't matter, it will stick, but they don't work really well on the tougher wood. You will see in the moment. So for example, here on the bottom, my stump is very soft, but here, my main target, it's even a little bit tilted, and the tougher wood, this one. So I put also softer one right here, so you can see the differences. So technique, they actually share the same with the shuriken. That means I throw them with a pinch grip like this. With the overhand, that's the first and the easiest. And like a shuriken, they can also be thrown from any distance. But compared to the shuriken, they can rebound pretty easily and very fast since they are so light. So you have to keep that in mind. Usually my first distance would be around 3 meters, and like I said, pinch grip, overhand technique. So first I will show you the better stump right here. I can stick it. Nice, first tries. Very good so far. Nice. Beautiful. All of them on the first try, and you know when they stick into the wood, it looks actually really beautiful, but I can show you. Look at that. Very tough. Some of them stick really deep, but that's what I was saying before. The disadvantage, it's really like removing them. You know, now it's very dangerous because if your hand will slip right here on the bottom, you can very easily cut yourself, you know, so you keep that in mind. Sometimes it's actually better to remove them with something, you know, maybe like with the back edge of your knife, you know, like pry them outside. You can use something definitely better than the knife. You have to kind of wiggle it like this, and after you can remove them, you know, so you always have to be careful when you are removing this out of the target, because you can very easily cut yourself, you know. But now I will show you comparison. Here I will throw on a little bit tilted target, and like I said, it's a little bit tougher, and we will see how it will work, you know, if they will even stick. So let's see. Okay, first try, bullseye. Nice, not bad. Awesome. And you see, 2 of them didn't stick, 2 of them kind of stick. So still not so bad. If you will have the right technique, you can actually stick it pretty easily, even on the tougher material. But for example, if I will throw underhand on this, you see, it will not easily stick. Ah, this one I got it. Now on the bottom one. Okay, cool. Yeah, and backhand. You see, now I throw it a little bit like this on the side and it didn't stick. So like I said, with the cards it's gonna be perfect vertical throw. Otherwise, it's not going to stick so well. But, you know, as you can see, you can have fun. And same as a shuriken, you can throw multiple of them or even do like a no reload, like this. It's a little bit advanced, I didn't try it a long time. Let's see. Oh, first try with the rebounds. And of course, you can throw even more at the same time right away, not with a no reload, but like this. You're gonna hold them against each other, same grip, and just throw it, you know, like here. Nice! Again, first try. Both of them stick right next to each other. Actually perfect rotation. So pretty okay. And again, wiggling to the side. Be careful. And nice stick. So yeah guys, as you can see, you can have really good time with the steel throwing cards. But like I said, they have plenty of disadvantages that you need to be aware of, okay? So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think so far about steel throwing cards? Would you pick them? Now let's move to the shuriken. So the shuriken, what I really like about it compared to the steel throwing cards, it comes in many shapes, sizes, because compared to the steel throwing cards where people only try to mimic basically playing card, the shuriken can be small, medium, big, and that's exactly what I took it. So we have, to be really clear, 4-sided, and I took, like I said, 3 sizes. One, like a smaller Koga Ninja shuriken. This is the medium, what's the name? Sure Strike? Yeah, Sure Strike by Cold Steel. And this one is their biggest, the Battle Star. This is absolute monster, and this one I really love it, as you will see in the moment. So the shuriken, absolutely same grip like with the steel throwing cards. They can be thrown again from any angle, but now compared to the steel throwing cards, shuriken, especially like this from the Cold Steel, you can throw into the absolutely anything. So it doesn't matter if your target it's a little bit more tough, because the shuriken can actually even stick it. They are often way more heavier than the steel throwing cards, and the price is actually almost about the same. For the set of these steel throwing cards, you can, I think, get 1 or 2 of these big battle stars. So if I would have very like these steel throwing cards, they don't stick so well, like I said. But this, even the small one, the Koga Ninja, can stick so well. I will show you right away on the tough target. Of course I jinxed it. So a little bit, maybe step back. Whoa! Of course, when I want to show something. But the medium one, maybe the steel throwing cards will prove us wrong, right? Nice. The Koga Ninja didn't do me a job, but the nice stick with a Sure Strike. But that's the also second thing. The shuriken will stick definitely way deeper compared to the steel throwing cards, but otherwise, as you are able to see, you can't underestimate also the steel cards. They can make also big damage. But what I like I said, the angles are so much easier. You see, now I throw it like this and it landed on the side. That before wasn't possible with the steel throwing cards. Like I said, for those who need kind of perfect conditions. But if we take the bigger ones, With those you can do so many things. They absolutely work really amazing. So like I said, any angle, any position, you know, you can go like this, sideways, horizontal, backhand, so easily. Now I really don't have to even think about it at all, where I'm standing, you know, how far, if I'm like a very close. But of course, like I said before, with those you need to be maybe even more careful with the removing, because you can have really good time, you know, forget something about it, slip. And with this you can have very serious injury, guys, if you're gonna be removing them wrong, or like I said, you can slip, because now the penetration is like this. It's almost like you would throw the spear, you know. They penetrate so deep, and like I said, any beginner can pick them up and throw it super fast in just a few minutes. If you can point to the target, come on, a little bit higher, you can stick them no problem. Like I said, this target, it's from tougher wood. You maybe don't see this on the videos. It looks so easy when I stick them right, but it's a little bit tilted and up, so it's not so perfect condition. If I go a little bit further, you see, still very, very easy. Let's even go on the 9 meters. Wow, first try. So if I would try the same with the steel throwing cards, let's try it just for the fun, if they can even fly there from the same distance. I'm not sure if I even tried such a long distance with the steel cards. Stick it, but on the target a little bit below. Whoa! With the rebounds, but it stick. I hope you are able to see it. I have still, let's for fun stick them. I have this one, a medium, and 2 more cards. Let's throw them. You know, let's for the fun, let's go even further. Hope you can still see me. Now I'm on about like 11, 12 meters. Let's try. A little bit overthrow the target. Nice! Did you see that, guys? Still throwing cards, maybe not so bad. Wow! Are you serious? Well, guys, today I thought that maybe I will just say like, oh, the Shuriken is 100% better, but as you can see, the steel throwing cards, when you throw them right and you have some good target for it, they can really actually stick pretty well. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think is better for throwing? The Shuriken or the steel throwing cards? Let me know. But for today, that's it. So thank you everybody for watching. Share, like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.